Alright, we're back, and we'll just backtrack a little bit. This match is for the Impact Wrestling World Tag Team titles and the GFW Tag Team titles. I don't know if they'll be unified. LAX is defending them. I just have to do a recap for a lot of these people just because, you know, people not watch Impact or be aware of what's going on. LAX is now, I believe, Conan, not Hernandez, Homicide, who are just there. They're not really wrestling. They're just kind of a part of it. Diamante, who's a women's wrestler. Angel Ortiz, who's a great wrestler, women's wrestler, who's now Diamante. Ortiz and Santana, who are the GFW and not TNA. They were TNA, but Impact. It's not Impact Wrestling, so the Impact Tag Champs. And you know, depending on what happens with Lucha Underground, I could not say, at least in one person's case, what their title is. I can only go on of the current running of the series of this season 3. As 1/3 of the Trios champions, Drago will team with El Hijo de Fantasma, who has a title I cannot say, just due to spoilers. I could, but I don't want to. Marufuji, no, I'm going to butcher his full name. I'm just going to call him Marufuji. It's Naomichi Marufuji. I hope that's how you say it. I do not know if that's how you say it or not. But you know what? I'm going to try, damn it. And Marufuji is currently... he's currently the... Wasn't he currently the junior tag champion? Something. Yes, he's the current GHC tag team title, which is the tag title in Noah. I mean, that's all he holds right now. His partner, and God, these names don't get any harder. Taichi Ishimori, I think that's how you say it, Ishimori, who is currently the GHC Junior Heavyweight Champion and 1/2 of the Junior Heavyweight Tag titles in Noah with HI-69. Nice. I think that's how you say it. They're a team. They face the Laredo Kid, who I think is a former GFW Tag Champion. And he's not. He's Maximum Wrestling Assault, whatever title there. And Garza Jr., who is the nephew of Hector Garza, the late great Hector Garza. And he didn't have any titles at the time. He was a holder of the Crash Tag titles, though. And with one thing I did forget, with Impact Wrestling, you know, there's a lot of influx of talent due to the talent alliances and talent I don't want to say talent trades, but working agreements with a lot of promotions across the globe due to GFW, and Impact Wrestling being a part of that also benefits all those as well. You know, I don't know. Because this is a perfect example of the working relationships with Noah, with Lucha Underground, somewhat with AAA, with the Crash, which is Conan's Outlaw promotion in Mexico, which you may have seen the Broken Hardys win as the Mexican tag titles of the world, or whatever the hell they were. But the Mexican tag titles, I'm trying to remember, because again, TNA is a clusterfuck, and trying to remember all this shit is hard. It really is. That's when you don't watch it as much as you would like, or want to, because, you know, they're on Pop, and a lot of people don't have Pop. Pop TV, that is. They have Soda Pop, but they don't have Pop TV. You know, that's what I'm getting at here. And it's weird, because I want to say maybe Laredo Kid and Garza Jr., because they've been here the most in TNA out of these teams. Not counting LAX, of course. Because Drago, again, is 1/3 of the Lucha Underground Trios champions currently. I cannot say if he has a title or lost the title due to, Lucha Underground having seasons taped a long time ago. They took a long break and then they recently came back a couple weeks ago. Maybe a month now. But, you can't really spoil that unless you want that. I don't know if people want that or not. Because Lucha Underground is so great. And El Hijo de Fantasma, due to what titles he may hold, because I know what he holds, I don't want to say it. I don't think they'll win. Maybe Marufuji and Ishimori? Maybe, but again, due to their things in Noah, in New Japan, no, not New Japan. Maybe New Japan every once in a while, and All Japan and all that stuff. But, it's weird to say. It really is. Because, I'll just say this. Either LAX retain both titles, or we'll see a fuck finish where LAX pins somebody, and someone from the other team pins somebody, so they split the belts, so one of them's fucking GFW Tag Champs, and one's Impact Tag Champs, and they have a unification at fucking Bound for Glory or something. I don't know. One thing about the titles, though, however, actually we'll get that in a little bit, because that does coincide with our next match. Sanjay Dutt, the new X-Division champion, faces Loki. Dutt won these during tapings in India, which again, TNA finally went to India. It took a couple years, but they finally did it. Loki came back recently, won the X-Division title from Trevor Lee, or it was in the Ultimate X, I believe. Which is a great. Ultimate X is always a great match. As much people want to shit on TNA, Ultimate X is a great match, regardless of what you think of the company. A great concept, great everything. In a 2 out of 3 falls match for the X-Division title, I want to say this could have been for the next gen title of GW as well, but Cody Rhodes again is not with the company anymore, at least for now. He is currently, I want to say, still GFW next gen champ. He was actually the first GFW champion that had the title, had their title rather, as a part of it, and it really depends on what they wanted to do down the road. But with Cody being the fucking Ring of Honor champion, that's not going to happen anytime soon. I believe Cody is still currently the next gen champion. So I don't know if you're unifying all these titles, or going to unify all these titles eventually, why the fuck Cody isn't in the fucking thing here. It's stupid to begin with, because, sooner or later he'll be the only GFW champion, not counting LAX, depending what they do with those belts. Because the next 2 matches, or next GFW Impact Wrestling matches, are for the fucking unifications of those titles. But I'm just going to say, Sanjay just won the belt in India, so Sanjay will probably retain. I wouldn't be surprised if Loki won. He's held the belt maybe 5 or 6 times now, so it could happen. I don't know for sure. It's possible. We'll just take another break and we'll go there.